Hi everyone, this is Kelly Cheatham, a digital learning specialist for Fort Worth ISD. This is a quick tutorial showing you how to do two important things in Google Slides. The first one we're going to talk about is how to change the slide size, and the second one we're going to talk about is how to change that slide background. And both of these features will allow you to create some interactive worksheets for your students to complete. So we're going to start today with your slide size. So notice that I have a blank Google Slides presentation open, and it opens in a default widescreen proportion. And that's not super conducive to our worksheets. Keep in mind, most of our worksheets are portrait style and they're a specific size. So the first thing I'm going to do is change that slide size. All I need to do is go up to File, up in my top left corner, and scroll all the way down. Towards the bottom, you'll find a feature that says Page Setup. So File, Page Setup. And when you click on Page Setup, you'll see that the default, like I said, is that widescreen 16:9 ratio. We can click on this and it's a drop-down menu. You'll see that there are two other frequently used ratios, but we're actually going to choose Custom in this case. When you choose Custom, you have the option of changing the ratio of length to width. I can change it in inches, and I also have three other options. So if I wanted to do it in centimeters, points, or pixels, in this case, I know the dimensions of a piece of paper in inches, so I'm going to stick with inches. And now I just need to change my width and my length. So I'm going to go ahead and make my width that 8.5, and my length is 11. And when I click Apply, now I'll have that portrait style piece of paper as my slide size. So that's perfect. Now we're all set. The next thing we're going to do is change the background of this slide to an image of a worksheet. So if you have a worksheet already saved on your computer as a PDF, there's a bunch of ways that you could convert that to an image file, so a JPEG or a PNG file. One quick way to do it is just to take a screenshot of that worksheet. You can use your snipping tool, or there are a whole bunch of Chrome extensions that will allow you to do that, but you need to have that file saved as a PNG or as a JPEG file for this to work. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get rid of these other things on my slide. So to do that, I'm just going to click and drag to select them all and hit my delete key on my keyboard. And now I'm ready to change my background. So two places I can do that. There is a background button in your toolbar. Or if you cannot find that, you can also right-click on your slide and you'll see Change Background as an option. So both of those buttons will take you to the same place. You'll get a screen that looks like this. You have the option of changing the color of your slide, or the option we're going to choose is to add an image to your slide. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Choose Image. And I'm going to browse my desktop here to find my file. So again, it has to be saved as a JPEG or a PNG in order for this to work. So this particular file is, I'm going to click Open, and it is now going to change the background of my slide to that worksheet. Notice that I cannot manipulate it, I can't drag it, I can't move it, which is exactly what we want if we're going to assign this to our students. In our next set of videos, we'll talk about how to take an interactive slides presentation and add in those text boxes and shapes and things like that to make it so that my students can go ahead and add their thoughts and their answers to this. So I hope that was helpful so far. Go ahead and check out some of the other videos I have to learn more about how to take Google Slides and use it as a tool to make your worksheets interactive for students.